Okay, Nama? Okay. ఈ డోర్ క్లోజ్ చేశారు. టుడే యానిమల్ కింగ్డమ్ పార్ట్ 3. Today Animal Kingdom Part 3. This is the third class. Okay, today we discuss about Annelida. So Porifera is completed. Next one Naderia, Tino. So today we discuss about Annelida. Yes. Today we discuss about Annelida. Okay. So what are the Annelida characters? So Annelida characters. So you see what happens. Annelida characters. Annelida organisms are triploblastic. Annelida organisms are triploblastic. Common point. They are also exhibit bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Okay. So they exhibit organs and organ system level of organization. Organ and organ system level of organization. Okay. These are coelomates. Coelomates means eucoelomates. Eucoelomates. Eucoelomates means true coelom. True coelom is present. True coelom means inside of the body some empty spaces present. In the empty spaces, visceral organs are present. Okay, you see this is the right side, this is left side. Right side here empty space is there. Okay, left side here empty space is there. The empty space, true empty space, is called eucoelom. Okay. In the empty space, here right side liver is there, left side stomach is there. Am I right? So in the empty spaces, visceral organs are present. That is called what? Eucoelomates. So next one, mostly these organisms are free living organisms, mostly free living organisms. Annelida organisms, mostly free living organisms. Some are live in the marine water. Some are live in fresh water. Some are live in terrestrial. Terrestrial means what is that? Land. When live in marine and live in fresh water is called aquatic condition. Aquatic. Some are live in land is called what? Terrestrial. But in this Annelida, in the Annelida phylum, some organisms are ectoparasites. Some organisms are ectoparasites. Example, what is that? Leech. You know leech? Leech is a ectoparasite. Okay. Which suck the blood from the vertebrates. Okay. The leeches which live in the water on land. So when animals, cattle, cow or buffalo, sheep or goat or human being, for example, if it is moving the water, the leeches attached to the cattle's body or human body suck the blood from the vertebrate's blood. You understand? So this is the ectoparasites. Any doubt? So animal kingdom part 3. So this is the Annelida phylum. In Annelida phylum, characters triploblastic, bilateral symmetry organisms, organ and organ system level of organization, coelomates, original coelom, eucoelom is present. Mostly these organisms are free living. Some are live in marine water, some are live in fresh water, some are terrestrial. But some organisms like leeches are ectoparasites. They suck the blood from the vertebrates. Yes, this is characters. Next, now going to Annelida characters, other characters. Yes, now going to Annelida other characters. Actually, what is the meaning of Annelida? So you listen here, annuli. What happens? Emaitundi? So you listen here, annuli. Annuli means what is that? Segments. So this is a Greek or Latin word, annuli. Annuli means what? Segments. So these animals have the segments, segmentation. The segmentation is called metamerism. Segmentation is called, what is that? Metamerism. Metamerism is present. You understand? So in these organisms, nereis is present. In this organism, nereis. In the Annelida phylum, nereis is there. You see, for example, so this is the nereis body. For example, you see this is the nereis body. Okay? In the nereis body, lateral side, like lateral side of the body, so lateral appendage is present. This lateral appendage is known as, what is this? Parapodia. Lateral appendage is known as parapodia. Parapodia useful for what is this? Swimming. Parapodia is useful for what? Swimming. Yes, that is the important of nereis. You understand? So, Annelida, you don't have NCERT? You don't have NCERT? You don't have? So you bring. Okay? Everyone follow the NCERT only. Don't read other books, because final question paper will come from only NCERT. So NCERT is enough. Don't read other books. Okay, ma? So yes, you listen here. In Annelida, nereis is there. Nereis have the, what is this? Parapodia. The parapodia is useful for what? Swimming. In the nereis, parapodia is there. The parapodia act as gills. The gills, parapodia act as gills. Useful for what? Respiration. Useful for what is this? Respiration. You understand my point? In the Annelida, longitudinal muscles present. Longitudinal muscles present. Then circular muscles also present. Circular muscles. In Annelida, two types of muscles are there. Longitudinal muscles and circular muscles. These muscles also useful for what is this? Locomotion. These muscles are useful for what? Locomotion. In Annelida, excretory organs are present. Annelida excretory organs is known as nephredias. Annelida excretory organs are known as what? Nephredias. Nephredias are useful for osmoregulation. Primary function is osmoregulation. Secondary function is what is that? Excretion. That is Annelida excretory organs. Annelida excretory organs are nephridia. Nephridia primary function osmoregulation. Secondary function is excretion. You take what is this? In the annelida, nereis is there. In annelida nereis. Nereis is the unisexual organism. Unisexual means a dioecious organism. Am I right? Nereis is the unisexual organism, or what is a dioecious. In the nereis, development is indirect development. In nereis, development is indirect development. Because larva is present. Because larva is present. So that is the important. Yes. In the annelida, nereis is there. Nereis is unisexual, dioecious organism. Development, nereis development is indirect because larva is present. You take, in the annelida, earthworm is there. In annelida, earthworm and leech, both are what is that? Bisexual. Both are bisexual, that is called monoecious. That is called what? Monoecious. Development is a direct development because no larva. Because no larva. Yes, 3 are examples. You see, nereis is unisexual or dioecious. Development is indirect. Larva is present. Earthworm and leech is the bisexual, monoecious. Development is direct. So no larva. Any doubt? So this is the important of annelida characters. Annelida, annuli means segments. Segmentation means metamerism is present. Metamerism is present. Body divided into segments like this. Like this. They are called segments. In the annelida, longitudinal and circular muscles are present. Useful for what? Locomotion. And you take the nereis. Nereis have the parapodia, useful for swimming. The nereis parapodia act as the gills, useful for respiration. 3 examples are there. One is the nereis, unisexual, dioecious. Direct development is indirect larva. Earthworm and leech is a bisexual or monoecious. Development is what? Direct. No larva. So last point in the annelida, nervous system. Annelida nervous system. Okay. Yes. What is the annelida nervous system? Annelida nervous system. Yes, we discuss about annelida nervous system. Okay. So this is the first segment, second segment, third segment, fourth segment. So fifth segment, sixth segment, seventh, eighth segment. Okay. Here you see pharynx is present. So this one is the what? Pharynx. Digestive system. Mouth opens into buccal cavity opens into what? Pharynx. This is the pharynx. Okay. You see above pharynx, suprapharyngeal ganglion present. So this is the pharynx. Above pharynx, suprapharyngeal ganglion present. This is a suprapharyngeal ganglion. Okay. This is the pharynx above one pair of ganglion. Suprapharyngeal ganglion. That also known as what? Brain. Also known as what? Cerebrum. Present in a third segment. Present in a third segment. Yes, this is a suprapharyngeal ganglion. This is pharynx above suprapharyngeal ganglion or brain or cerebrum. Present in third segment. Yes, you see below pharynx, you see this is the below pharynx, subpharyngeal ganglion present. Subpharyngeal ganglion present. Subpharyngeal ganglion. present in fourth segment. Present in fourth segment. This is a subpharyngeal ganglia. What is this? Subpharyngeal ganglia. Yes. Supra sub connected by the, yes, you see, circumpharyngeal ganglia. So this is called circumpharyngeal ganglia, also known as a lateral pharyngeal ganglia, also known as what is this? Connectives. Connectives. You see, this is a suprapharyngeal, this is a subpharyngeal. Supra and sub connected by the circumpharyngeal ganglia. Now form the nerve ring around the pharynx. Now form the nerve ring around the pharynx. Ring is formed. So where ring is formed? Around pharynx. Am I right? This is the annulida organism's nervous system. From subpharyngeal ganglion, ventral nerve cord arises. Ventral nerve cord. From subpharyngeal ganglion, ventral nerve cord arises. So this is a ventral nerve cord. Start from the fourth segment. End 100th segment. End 100th segment. This is the ventral nerve cord. Ventral side of the body nerve cord. This is the non-chordates. In non-chordates, nerve cord present ventral side. We are chordates. Chordates nerve cord present dorsal side. This nerve cord present ventral side in earthworm. Double nerve cord this is. Solid nerve cord. Gangliated nerve cord. Yes, this is the ganglions. Each segment one ganglion present. Each segment one ganglion present. Each segment one ganglia. Up to 100th segment, each segment one ganglion. Now this is called ganglion. This is called ganglion. This is called ganglion. This is the earthworm nervous system. What is earthworm nervous system? Very simple. Okay. Now here you see pharynx. Pharynx above suprapharyngeal ganglion. That is called brain or cerebrum. Third segment. Below pharynx, subpharyngeal ganglion. Present in fourth segment. Supra and sub connected by circumpharyngeal ganglia. Now form the what? Nerve ring. Okay, nerve ring formed around the pharynx. From subpharyngeal ganglion, ventral nerve cord arises. The ventral nerve cord is what? Double nerve cord. Solid nerve cord. Gangliated nerve cord. You understand? So you can draw this diagram. You complete it? You draw? You can draw this diagram. So this is the earthworm annelida organisms nervous system. Annelida organisms nervous system. In the annelida, 3 examples are there. One example is what is that? Nereis. Second example is what is this? Earthworm. Second example is earthworm. Earthworm scientific name is peritima. Peritima. Third example is leech. Leech scientific name is Hyrudenia. Hyrudenia. Hyrudenia is the leech scientific name. Nereis common name is what? Ragworm or sandworm. Nereis common name is what? Ragworm, sandworm. So Nereis is a unisexual. Earthworm, leech is the bisexual. So now completed annelida characters. Okay. So this is the earthworm nervous system. Annelida general characters. Annelids are triploblastic organisms, bilateral symmetry organisms, organ and organ system level of organization, eucoelomates. Coelomates. Yes. In annelida, Nereis is there. Nereis locomotory organs are parapodia. So the parapodia useful for locomotion. The same parapodia act as gills, useful for respiration. Annelida have the longitudinal and circular muscles, useful for what? Locomotion. Okay. So in the annelida, excretory organs are there. Excretory organs are nephridia. Primary function osmoregulation, secondary function is excretion. In annelida, mainly three organisms are there. Nereis. Nereis is sandworm. Nereis is unisexual. Development is indirect. Earthworm and leech is the bisexual. Bisexual means monoecious. Development is what? Direct. Okay. So this is the annelida characters. Nervous system. Suprapharyngeal, subpharyngeal. Connected by middle is what? Circumpharyngeal. Nerve ring is formed around pharynx. From subpharyngeal ganglion, what is arises? Ventral nerve cord, double nerve cord. Gangliated nerve cord arises. So this is the annelida characters. Okay, any doubt? Next, now going to what is this? Arthropoda. Next, now going to arthropoda characters. Yes. Now going to arthropoda, phylum arthropoda. Yes. First one is arthro. Arthro means jointed. Arthro means jointed. Poda means legs. Poda means legs. They are the jointed leg animals. They are the jointed leg animals. So arthropoda is the largest phylum. Largest phylum in animal kingdom. So largest phylum in the animal kingdom. Arthropoda is the largest phylum. Two-third organisms. Two-third organisms. Two-third organisms included in the arthropoda. Included in the arthropoda. Two-third organisms are included in the arthropoda. Right? Largest phylum. Two-third organisms. 70% of organisms, 70% of animals belongs to the arthropoda. If you take the 10 animals, for example, in the 10 animals, 7 animals are insects. You know, you take the 10 animals, total 10 animals. In a total 10 animals, 7 animals are insects. That means two-third organisms are belongs to arthropoda, largest phylum. Yes, common points. What is the common points of arthropoda? Yes, they are also triploblastic organisms. Am I right? They are triploblastic organisms. Next point, they are exhibit bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. They are exhibit bilateral symmetry. They are also exhibit organ and organ system level of organization. Organ and organ system level of organization. They are what is that? Eucoelomates. Eucoelomates are true coelomates. They are coelomates. They have the coelom, body cavity, empty space is present. True coelom is present. They are eucoelomates. Okay. You see, body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton. Body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton. So this is the main point of arthropoda, important point, NEET point. Body is covered by the chitinous exoskeleton. If you take the cockroach, cockroach body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton, useful for protection. What is the use of chitinous exoskeleton? Protection. Give the proper shape to body. Prevent the dehydration. Prevent the water loss from the body. Prevent water loss from the body means prevent dehydration. Protect the body. Okay. Give the proper shape to the body. That is the main importance of chitinous exoskeleton. You understand? You listen here, in the arthropoda body, in arthropoda body, three parts are present generally. Head, thorax, abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen, three parts are present. The three parts also made up of chitinous exoskeleton. This is head, this is thorax, this one is what? Abdomen. Three parts are present in the arthropods. Okay, three parts are made up of chitinous exoskeleton. For example, you take the, what is this, head. In the head, eyes are present, eyes. In the head, eyes are present. In the arthropoda, organisms' eyes are compound eyes. Some animals have the compound eyes. Some animals have the, what is, are simple eyes. So in arthropoda, two types of eyes are there, compound eyes and simple eyes. You listen here, antennae present. So you take what is that, antennae. Antennae also present. You understand my point? So they are the sensory organs. Eyes are present, antennae present. Some animals, you take the prawn. You take the prawn. In the prawn, statocysts are present. Statocyst also sensory organ, useful for buoyancy. Buoyancy means easily float on water. Prawn which live in the water. Am I right? Prawn which live in the water, easily swim in water, easily float on water. Help of what? Statocyst. That is called buoyancy. Statocyst useful for buoyancy. Buoyancy means the organism easily float on water. Any doubt? So this is the important. Okay, in the arthropoda, respiratory organs. So you see, in arthropoda, respiratory organs. In arthropoda, respiratory organs, very, very important NEET bit. What is the arthropoda respiratory organs? Yes, you take the, what is this, gills. You take the book gills. You take the book gills. Next one, book lungs. Next one, book lungs. Okay? Gills, book lungs. Next one is, what is this? Trachea. What is this? Trachea. They are the arthropoda respiratory organs. In arthropoda, different animals are there. In different animals, different respiratory organs are there. Some animals have the gills. Some animals have the book gills. Some animals have the book lungs. Some animals have the trachea. They are the respiratory organs in arthropoda. Any doubt? Okay. Next one is, what is this? Generally, arthropoda. Arthro means jointed. Poda means what? Legs. This is the largest phylum. Which is the largest phylum in animal kingdom? Arthropoda. 2/3 organisms are included in arthropoda. They are triploblastic, bilateral symmetry, organ and organ system level of organization, eucoelomates. Main point, body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton. What is the function of chitinous exoskeleton? Protection, maintain the proper shape, prevent the loss of water from the body, prevent dehydration. In the arthropoda body, three parts are there: head, thorax, abdomen. Head have the compound eyes or simple eyes, and antennae also present. Am I right? Prawn have the statocyst, that also sense organ, useful for buoyancy. Arthropoda respiratory organs: gills, book lungs, trachea. Okay. Next now going to arthropoda excretory organs. Yes. Next now going to arthropoda excretory organs. What is the arthropoda excretory organs? Okay. Arthropoda excretory organs is Malphizian tubules. Main. Arthropoda excretory organs is what? Malphizian tubules. Next one is, what is this? Green glands. Green glands are, what is this? Antennary glands. Antennary glands. They are present in prawn. They are present in prawn. Next one, coxal glands. Next one, coxal glands present in a scorpion. So Malpighian tubules present in insects. Okay, they are the arthropod excretory organs. In your textbook, only one is there. Malpighian tubule is given, but Malpighian tubules are present in insect. Green glands are antennae glands present in prawn. Coxal glands are present in scorpion. Am I right? Yes, this is the important of arthropoda. Yes, arthropods generally, so you listen here, arthropods generally free living organisms. Arthropods generally free living organisms. Some are live in water, some are live on land. When live in water is called aquatic. Am I right? Some are live on land means what is a terrestrial. Any doubt? Most of the arthropods are unisexual. Most of arthropods are unisexual, means dioecious. Okay? Most of the arthropods are unisexual, dioecious. They are mostly oviparous. Mostly oviparous organisms. Oviparous means egg laying. Any doubt? Most of the arthropods are oviparous. Oviparous means egg laying. Fertilization is internal fertilization. Mostly internal fertilization is occurs. Mostly internal fertilization occurs. Okay, so this is the arthropoda characters. Excretory organs are Malpighian tubules. Green glands are antennary glands, coxal gland. Mostly free living organisms. Water, some are live in water, some are live in land. Most of the arthropods are unisexual or dioecious. Most of the organisms are oviparous, egg laying. Fertilization is water. Fertilization is internal. Development mostly indirect development. Indirect development mostly means larva present. Larva present. Am I right? Some organism development is what? Direct development. Mostly indirect development, larva is present. Some organism development is what? Direct. So this is the arthropoda general characters. Next now going to arthropoda examples. Okay. Arthropoda examples. In arthropoda, harmful insects are there. In arthropoda, harmful insects are there. What is the harmful insects? You take the Anopheles mosquito. You take the Anopheles mosquito. So this mosquito spread the malaria parasite. So which is spread the malaria fever. So female Anopheles mosquito. Female Culex mosquito. Female Culex mosquito spreads what is that? Elephantiasis, Wuchereria bronchophtha. Next one, female Aedes mosquitoes. Aedes mosquitoes, female Aedes mosquitoes spread. So what is that? Dengue fever. And what is a chikungunya? Am I right? So that is the Aedes mosquitoes. Aedes mosquito spread the chikungunya, dengue. So Culex mosquito spread what is that? Elephantiasis. Spread what is that? Elephantiasis. Elephantiasis means Wuchereria bronchophtha. Okay. Next one, what is that? Locust. So you take the Locasta. Locasta is what is that? Causes gregarious pest. Gregarious pest. Locust is causes gregarious pest. Locust means grasshoppers. You listen here. Locust means what is that? Grasshoppers. Locust means what is that? Grasshoppers. Thousands, lakhs of grasshoppers. Okay, thousands, lakhs of grasshoppers maintain the group. Maintain the group means gregarious. At a time, the group of locusts, at a time, the group of grasshoppers attack the crops, attack the plants, eating the plants, destroy the crops. That is called gregarious pest. You understand my point? At a time, they are attack the crops, destroy the crops. That is called gregarious pest. They are the harmful insects. Okay, what is harmful insects? Anopheles mosquito, malaria spread. Culex mosquito, elephantiasis spread. Aedes mosquitoes, dengue or chikungunya. Next, locusta causes gregarious pest. Locust means grasshoppers. You understand? So next, so useful insects also there. You take the useful insects. What is the useful insects? Okay, so honeybees. So you take the honeybees, Apis. Okay, Apis indica, honeybees. It produce what? Honey. Silk moth. Silk moth. It produces the silk. So Bombex mori. Silk moths. Okay. So Bombex mori is a silk moth, produce silk. Laxifer means lac insect. Lac insect. The laxifer which you prepare what? Gums. You know, in a postal department, using the some gums for pasting of the what is there, some covers. Brown color is there. Brown color gums are there. The brown color gum is known as what is that? Lac. The lac is produced by the lac insect. That is laxifer. So the laxifer insect produced the lac gum. The gums are used in postal departments. They are the useful insects in the arthropoda. In the arthropoda, limulus is present. Limulus. Limulus is known as what is that? Living fossil. So this is the neat point. Living fossil. Limulus is a living fossil. Also known as what is this? King crab. Also known as what? King crab. Any doubt? So this is the important of useful insects. What is useful insects? Honeybees. Apis. Okay, Apis indica. Silk moth, Bombex mori, Laxifer, lac insect. There are only three are what is this useful insects. Limulus is a living fossil, also known as king crab. In their body no changes. Since to present, in their body no changes. Any modifications not occur. Is called what? Living fossil. Now completed what is that? Arthropoda. So today last one is mollusca. Today last. So you listen here, last one today is mollusca. Yes, you see. What is the meaning of mollusca? Mollusca means a soft body. Mollusca means what is a soft body. What is the meaning of mollusca? Soft body. One more point, very, very important point. Molluscan's body is unsegmented body. Unsegmented body. Yes, this is the neat question. This is neat question. Mollusca body is unsegmented, no segments. Mollusca body is unsegmented body. Segments are absent, no segments. Okay? Yes, unsegmented mollusca known as soft body. Okay? Common points. They are triploblastic organisms. They are triploblastic organisms. Any doubt? They are exhibits a bilateral symmetry. They are exhibit a bilateral symmetry. They are also exhibit organ and organ system level of organization. Organ and organ system level. They are also eucoelomates. Eucoelomates means true coelomates. They are coelomates. Coelomates means eucoelomates. This is the second largest phylum. This is the second largest phylum in animal kingdom. Any doubts? What is the first largest phylum? Arthropoda. What is the first largest phylum? Second largest phylum? Mollusca. Okay. Yes, common points they are. Mollusca means soft body. Okay. In molluscan body, no segments. Body is unsegmented body. Triploblastic. Bilateral symmetry. Organ and organ system level of organization. Eucoelomates. Second largest phylum. Okay. Next, now going to detailed study of mollusca. Now going to detailed study of mollusca. Yes. You listen here. This is the mollusca body. This is the mollusca body. Okay. This is mollusca body. In the mollusca body, three parts are present. This is a head. This is head. This one is known as body. Body also known as visceral hump. Visceral hump. Visceral hump. Okay. This is foot. This is foot. Muscular foot. This muscular foot useful for movement, locomotion. This is muscular foot useful for locomotion. Ventral side of the body, muscular foot is present, useful for locomotion. This is the body. Body also known as visceral hump. Now this is what? Head. Okay. So you listen here. In the head, in a head, mouth present. In a head, mouth present. In the head, eyes present, eyes. In the head, so tentacles present, tentacles. Mouth present, eyes present, tentacles present. Okay. Mouth opens into buccal cavity. Mouth opens into what? Buccal cavity. In the molluscans buccal cavity. In molluscans buccal cavity, okay, file-like structure is present. Molluscans buccal cavity, file-like structure present. The file-like structure is known as radula. File-like structure is known as what? Radula. Rasping organ. Radula is a rasping organ. Rasping organ means food cutting organ. Rasping organ means food cutting organ. Any doubts? Head is present. In the head, mouth present, tentacles present, eyes present. Mouth opens into buccal cavity. In buccal cavity, file-like. So what is that structure present? What is this? Radula. Radula is known as rasping organ, food cutting organ. Okay. Now this is a body. What is this? Body. Middle of the body, visceral organs present. This is a visceral organ, gut. Gut means what? Elementary canal. Middle of the body, visceral organ. Visceral organ means gut. Okay. This is the body. Body is known as visceral hump. Visceral hump. Body or visceral hump. Middle of the body, what is there? Visceral organ. Visceral organ means gut. Okay. This is gut. Okay. This is the layer. This layer is called skin. This is the skin. Body, outer layer, skin. The skin is known as what is this? Skin other name is mantle. Skin other name is what? Mantle. Mantle other name is what? Pallium. Mantle other name is pallium. Yes, you see what is this? Skin. Am I right? Whole structure is what? Body or visceral hump. Middle of the body, what is there? Gut. This is what? Skin or mantle or what is this? Pallium. So gut to mantle. Between cavity, mantle cavity. Mantle cavity. This is called mantle cavity. What is the location? Is mantle cavity? Where it is present? Skin to gut between mantle cavity. What is other name of skin? Mantle. Other name of skin? Pallium. Pallium, skin, mantle. Three names. This is mantle layer. Okay. This is gut. Gut and mantle layer between cavity is what? Mantle cavity. Okay. In the mantle cavity, feather-like gills are present, you see. Feather-like gills. In mantle cavity, feather-like gills are present. What is the shape? Feather-like gills. The feather-like gills are useful for respiration and excretion. This is a speciality of mollusca. Speciality of mollusca. What is the speciality of mollusca? Gills are present. What is the shape? Feather-like. Feather-like gills are present, useful for respiration and excretion. Any doubt? This layer is known as what? Tell me. Mantle. Mantle, pallium, skin. Mantle and gut between cavities, mantle cavity. In mantle cavity, feather-like gills. Feather-like gills useful for respiration and excretion. This is what? Mantle layer. The mantle layer produced the shell. You know shell? Shell, Telugu name is Gava. Gavalantaru. Yes, you see, that is the, yes, this is what mantle layer, am I right? The mantle layer, this mantle layer produced the what? Shell. Produced what? Shell. Now this is a shell, Gava. So the shell is made up of calcium carbonate. The whole body present in where? Shell. What is the use of shell? Protection. What is the use of shell? Protection. That is the point. Mollusca body divided into how many parts? 3 parts. Head, body, foot. Muscular foot useful for locomotion. Head is there, body is there. Body other name is what? Visual hump. In the head, mouth is there. Eyes, tentacles. Mouth opens into what? Buccal cavity. Buccal cavity contain file-like radula, rasping organ, useful for food cutting. Body is covered by a layer. What is the name of layer? Skin, mantle or pallium. Mantle and gut between cavity. Mantle cavity contain feather-like gills, useful for respiration and excretion. This is mantle layer. Produce what? A shell. Okay, shell is made up of calcium carbonate. In the shell, whole body is there. What is the use of shell? Protection. Any doubt? Yes. Last point of mollusca. They are mostly unisexual. They are mostly unisexual, means dioecious. Yes, they are mostly oviparous. Oviparous means what is this? Egg laying. Am I right? Fertilization is what? Internal fertilization. Fertilization is internal fertilization. Any doubt? Unisexual, dioecious or dioecious, oviparous, egg laying mostly. Fertilization is internal fertilization. They are the common characters for mollusca. So examples are there, so many examples are there. For example, you take the octopus. Octopus is known as what is a devilfish. Any doubt? So you take the what is this? Pila. Pila is known as what is this? Apple snail. Okay. Pila is known as what? Apple snail. So dentalium. So dentalium is known as a tusk shell. Tusk shell organism. Okay, dentalium. So aplysia. Aplysia is known as a sea hare. Okay, sea hare. Cephia. Cephia is common name. Cuttlefish. Cephia is known as cuttlefish. Loligo. Loligo. Loligo common name is squid. Yes, squid. Okay. Next, pink tarda. Pink tarda is so pearl oyster. Pearl oyster. Pearl oyster. ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయా? కీటోడెర్మా ఉందా? కీటోఫ్లోరా ఉంది. కీటోఫ్లోరా మీన్స్ chiton. Okay, so ketoflora is there. Ketoflora is known as what? Chiton. So many examples are there in mollusca. Octopus is known as devilfish. Pila is known as apple snail. Dentalium is a tusk shell. Aplysia is sea hare. Cephia cuttlefish. Loligo squid. Panctoda pearl oyster. Ketoflora chiton. So this is the mollusca characters. Okay, yes, today now completed the class. So third class, animal kingdom part 3 completed.